Hello and welcome, and I'll say hello and welcome again in a minute when there is someone watching. So here we are in the place of Facebook liveness, whatever that might mean. Okay, and here we go, people are starting to come on. So, hello, it's Philip here at Crystal Healer, and we're about to start our Facebook Live sale. In a minute I'll go over a few things that you might need to know, like how to buy things and stuff like that, and shipping, because we do send, we send worldwide actually, more or less. There are a few countries we don't send to, but most of those are pretty obvious, and other than that, we ship anywhere on planet Earth. In actual fact, we will ship off of planet Earth if we can work out how to do it. We don't mind. We will ship anywhere to any culture in the universe, really. So, where are we going with this? We're going to start off just by saying, other than hello, which we've already said, and hello, sorry, my screen has gone all blobby. Bear with me a second. That's better. So, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Svetlana. 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 Apologies for that. Hi, Svetlana. So, yes, so for tonight's sale, we are going to start off by telling you how to buy. It's really simple. I'm just going to turn this round. Here we go. If you want to buy this black opal, which is £15, all you have to do is put in the number 840. And if you're the first person that we see who's put in the number 840, then that will be yours at the end of the evening, which will be in a few hours' time. We will total up everything and we will send you a figure. I'm just going to turn this around here. Yeah, we will send you a total, and all you have to do is pay it. You can pay it by bank transfer or PayPal, or if you're in America you can use Zelle as well. So lots of different ways to pay, or of course you can pop into the showroom and pay with cash, or any other means really, cards, whatever. So shipping for tonight, if you are in the UK, shipping is going to be £7. That does not matter how much you buy, unless you spend over £100. And if you spend over £100, then shipping in the UK is going to be free. So there we go. And if you're outside of the UK, anywhere else in the world, if you spend over £250, shipping will be free, and otherwise shipping will be however much it costs us to send it to you. So we will give you that figure a little later on, after we've totaled up everything and weighed it and boxed it up and everything. So if anyone has any questions, do feel free to ask as we go along. I'm going to start off by just flying over everything, and then we'll come back and start from the very beginning. You can put in numbers that you want to buy at any time. You don't have to wait for us. I will say as well, we've got a few workshops coming up though as well. What have we got this weekend? Or next weekend?
It's the second part of Reiki Masters.
Oh, the second part of Reiki Masters, okay.
You have...
And then after that, oh, I've got a piece of paper here. How amazing. Oh, right. So Monday, the 2nd of June, I'm doing a distant healing workshop. So that's here in St Albans. And it's really going to be amazing. It's the first time I've officially done it. But I've done it with people one-to-one. But lots and lots of different ways of sending distant healing to people. And then Nikki is doing her micro meditation workshop on the 21st of June. That is Midsummer's Day, which is really great fun. That's also here in St Albans. The next Crystal Healing Level 1 is the 28th and 29th of June here in St Albans. And then we've got in July, we've got a Crystal Healing Level 3, the Advanced Practitioner, and a Crystal Healing Level 2 Practitioner's course coming up. And Crystal Grids Workshop. So the Crystal Grids Workshop is Monday night, the Distant Healing Workshop is a Monday night, all the others are weekends, and there is another one which is on the 17th of July. I'm doing a relationships Crystals, Magic and Manifesting Relationships workshop. It's a brand new workshop, and it is on a 17th of July. Is that a Wednesday?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I think it's a Wednesday or
Thursday.
No, it's a Thursday
Is it?
or a Tuesday. Yeah, we'll tell you in a minute. But yeah, brand new workshop, and it's going to be absolutely fun and amazing. And that is about 3/4 full already. So if you want to sort of get onto that, jump onto the website and grab a place really quickly. And that is on a Thursday. It's on a Thursday, so it's 11 till 2 on a Thursday. And I just want to switch this round again. There we go. So I'm going to just fly over the crystals now, and just to remember, this is coffee. Okay, it doesn't have a number. It's just mine. There we go. Okay, so reminder again. Oh, I should say. Please, if you aren't already a friend with Crystal Healer Helper, and in the comments you'll see Crystal Healer Helper, it's the blue book cover, the blue Crystal Healer Volume 2 book cover. If you're not already a friend with a Crystal Healer, please send a friend request, because the easiest way for us to communicate with you is through Messenger straight after we've finished this evening, and we can send you a total and send you really common. And also, if you've got any specific questions you need to ask, you can always message Crystal Healer Helper anytime, as well as making comments on the live video as we go along. What else did I have to say? There was something.
First person who comments is the one who...
Oh yeah, just a reminder, the first person who comments is the person who wins it. So if you want this spirit quartz, you just type in 677, hit enter, and it will be yours. Please be aware though, just one thing, which is Facebook works in strange ways, and if several people enter the same number at more or less the same time within a couple of seconds of each other, you will all see yours first on your feed. However, we will see whoever has the fastest internet connection. Sorry about that, but we have to go with whoever we see first, whoever comes up on ours first. So whatever Becky says is going to go with that. And this is Becky. Say hello, Becky.
Hello, please don't put me a camera. Thank you.
That's Claire. Say hello, Claire. Yeah. Becky loves being on camera. Okay, so we've got, in particular order, spirit quartz. This is an oddity. It's actually a slice of a stalactitic amethyst, actually, but it's not very stalactitic. So, sorry, it's not very amethysty, so it's more quartz, I'm going to say. We've got some amethyst geodes. So the amethyst geodes are all going to be, all of them, 20% off the prices tonight. 20% discount on the amethyst geodes. We have got these beautiful amethyst points. So these are amethyst crystals which have been tumbled. These have actually been tumble polished really gently, and they feel beautiful. I love them. Absolutely love them. And they're the last... No, I think we've got a few more, but not a lot. They've almost all gone. These are chevron amethyst, and this is also called zebra amethyst as well for some reason. But chevron amethyst, I've never seen a purple zebra. Anyway, chevron amethyst, really, really good for chronic pain relief. Anyone who wants to talk to me about that, just message. Oh, just notice this amazing rainbows in the Buddha's head. So we have here quartz Buddha and a rose quartz Buddha as well. This is a Tibetan quartz crystal, little cluster. Some mixture of quartz that we'll come back to in detail. We have some smoky amethyst crystals here, which we will discount as we go along. We have these amazing crystals here. These are from the border. They're actually from Brazil, but very close to the border with Bolivia. Bolivia is where most ametrine comes from, which is a mixture of amethyst and citrine, which is super rare. And here, this is actually ametrine. And you can see the citrine in there, the amethyst. They're really incredible. Not all of these are. Some of these are just amethyst, but again, we'll come to the details. This is erythrite, which is one of my favourite crystals. Really beautiful. And really great one for collectors as well, if we've got any collectors out there. Super 7, and I'm going to talk about Super 7 when we come to it, because there's been a lot of discussion about that on the internet recently. Some massage ones. These ones here actually just came out a bit paler than we were expecting, so they're going to be like half price. And we have some of the fibrous tourmaline. This is the last ones left, the silver fibrous tourmalines, so another one for collectors. Here, these are sodalite hearts. Naturalite, these are from Tanzania. These are just 3 very special terminated, you might be able to see here or not. We'll sort that out when I come around showing you, but they do have terminations, these crystals. Very, there you are, you can see that one better. Although not well with this camera, really sorry about that. But anyway, take my word for it, they are terminated. And this is the same material, but this is from Canada. So that is naturalite again, super rare. These are Uruguayan crystals, so they're all quartzes. We've got some citrine, some quartz and some amethyst there. Some red quartz, those are from Morocco. We've got a couple of scepter crystals here, just for the sake of it. We have here, we've got the pocket edition of the Crystal Healer. So this was the Crystal Healer, of course, was my first book, which lots of you will know, and hopefully lots of you have got already. You can always buy that from the website online, or if you want a copy of the full-size Crystal Healer, do just say so, and you can. But this one, number 763, this is the pocket edition. My publishers have done it really beautifully, and it fits in a big pocket or a handbag or a man bag, and yeah, briefcase, suitcase, duffel bag, anything really. Yeah, it's absolutely great. This is citrine, and it is heated. And we know it's heated because I'm telling you it's heated. This is citrine, which is natural and not heated. And when we come to this, I will explain to you why this is not heated amethyst, because it's not heated amethyst, okay? It is citrine. We'll talk about that more. We've got kyanite here. We've got some orange kyanite and some green kyanite. We've got some citrine crystals. These are natural citrine crystals with extra bits. So most of these have got amethyst with them. Amethyst secondary growths on them, which is super amazingly rare. And this gorgeous guy here is filled with rose quartz crystals growing on it. So fantastic. This is just a piece of lepidolite, an extra thing that we threw in. Some black opals. The lavender amethyst points, and I think we're taking, how much are we taking off those? Is it 10%? Yeah, so the lavender amethyst point is going to be 10%. We've got a couple of these amazing, these are just the last 2 of this batch. Amazing amethyst drues. These are fluorite, purple fluorite from Mexico. They have some tourmalated quartz. This one here is absolutely stunning. If we can get into focus, please. Come on. Okay, we will get into focus. We will. I just need to move my fingers around. There. No, come on. There we go. Wonderful. Sorry that took a moment. And this guy's absolutely gorgeous. Love him. Okay, so now of course everything else is out of focus again. There we go, we're back into this. So we've got some rose quartz points as well. We've got here, some crystal skulls. Yeah, little ones, bigger ones, and one sort of hand-sized one. The amethyst guy here. None of them are massive. We do have many more, of course, in stock. This is Wonderstone. It is opalized jasper, and it comes from India. Really just an interesting one, and these we found a box fit in the storeroom actually, so these are going to be half price just to clear some of them out. So our angel light spheres, And these are angelite nodules. So these are complete intact angelite nodules as they come out the ground. Very little blue showing because they're very chalky on the outside. And these are the angelite nodules which are just broken open, and you can see the blue in them. And fluorite, gorgeous, gorgeous fluorite slice. There's another one over here that we'll come to in a minute. We've got a couple of pieces of fulgurite, which are caused by lightning strikes in the desert. Some 11.4 billion year old meteorites from space, basically, landed in Namibia many moons ago. And again, an interesting story with that we'll come to later. Some aquamarine beryl and aquamarine crystals in smoky quartz. That's an unusual one. We have some specimens for our collectors out there. We have brookite in quartz, anastase, uraninite. These are albite, jamesonite, conic chalcite, and creedite. And that's water for me later on. These incredible quartz crystals, little quartz crystals, polished, but they are stunning. We've got some bigger ones at the back here as well, bigger one at the back. Diamond, these are genuine diamonds, old stock of ours. We bought these originally, if anyone remembers the magazine, the Rock and Gem magazine, the guys who were doing that, we supplied these. We've got a box of them, lots of them. They originally came from Russia, but I'm going back probably 20 years ago we imported them. We discovered a box in the storeroom, so we've made them into diamond crystal grids. They are small. Be aware they're small because they are genuine diamonds. That's my little finger, just to give you an idea of scale. Okay, and they're £30 for the 9 of them to create your own diamond crystal grid. Amazing, powerful manifestation stuff there. A couple more quartz crystals. This is the other rainbow flower. I didn't need to pick that up. You can see how amazing it is. We have some First Nations, American First Nations items here. These are feathers painted by Philip Nez, who's Navajo gentleman, and some dream catchers, which are also Navajo. We have a smoky quartz celestial crystal back here, big one. Book of crystal grids, of course, ties in with the crystal grid, diamond grid here. Wow. Okay, over here. This is going to be silly time. Ridiculous, amazing discounts on some of the selenite. So these selenite bowls, we've got a heart bowl, and we have a hexagonal bowl. They're normally £30 each, and they're going to be £30 each. But if you just want the bowl, they're £30. But these spheres in them, these are normally £20. And so if you want one with a sphere in, it's still going to be £30. So instead of £50 for the sphere and the bowl, it's just £30. But if you want the bowl by itself, you can have the bowl by itself. That's perfectly okay. And then we've got the moon bowls. And these are obviously interesting moon-shaped bowls. And they can be waning or waxing moons, whichever way round you want, of course. They're usually £15 for the smaller ones and £30 for the bigger ones. They're going to be £10 for the smaller ones and £20 for the bigger ones. The spheres here are all going to be the standard prices for tonight, but none of them are expensive. This was £6, £8, £13. This guy, the biggest one here, is £40, really stunning. We've got these massive towers, amazing selenite towers, and these are big towers. Just to give you an idea of scale, they're big, okay? And those are £35. I don't think we've got many of those left. We have some brown gypsum or selenite, depending on how you choose to define selenite. Selenite might be a white gypsum. Selenite might be a crystalline form of gypsum, or a crystal form of gypsum forming perfect crystals, or it might be a white crystal forming form of gypsum. Anyway, so these are brown gypsum or selenite, and we've got some orange. This is definitely gypsum, orange gypsum there. And these are all going to be half price. So you've got the brown ones and the orange ones are going to be half price. Then we have a few freshwater pearls. We just put those out for fun because people like freshwater pearls. There's just a few of them. There are a couple of beautifully odd shaped ones. And then we've got these 4 special offers of some little citrine, sugilite, fluorite and amethyst. Now should we go back and start at the very beginning? Do you know why? Oh, we've lost Claire. Should I have been replying to anyone whilst I was doing that?
No.
No, people are doing their thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. We've got it all under control. So bear with me 1 second. Okay, and this one's gone. This is spirit quartz. Out of focus spirit quartz. That's better. Every time it's... Ah, that's better. Sorry about that. There we go. Spirit quartz. This one is £15. It's number 678. Number 679 is £25. It's like a triple one. Mummy, Daddy and Baby. This one is really beautiful. It's a deeper colour amethyst. Not all spirits quartz is amethyst, these all are. I think this is also a record keeper as well. Number 680, that one's £25. Number 681, this one's £15. And see the growth inside there, which is the crystal originally growing through, and then the spirit quartz grows around it. Number 682 is £15 as well. And with all of them you can see the original crystal in the middle there, the spirit quartz growing around it. That one's £15. Number 682. Number 683 is another one of the clustery ones. This one is £25. And number 684, this one is just £9. So this is a slice of an amethyst stalactite. But as I said at the beginning, in case you missed it, it's not very amethysty. So I'm going to call it quartz. And it would be perfect in jewellery. If you wanted to make something out of that, that would be great. Or just to place it on the body if you're doing crystal healing, that's great as well. So 685. So now we come to these geodes. These are all amethyst geodes. They're super sparkly inside, as you can see. And there's 20% off of all of these tonight. So number 685 is 120 less 20%, which Claire's going to tell me, but she's not because she's not here. So it's £24 off of that, so it's £96. Number 686 is £111 less 20%. Just trying to... It's in the lights.
£88.80.
Sorry, how much?
£88.80.
£88.80. That's nothing for this. £88.80. Number 686. Number 687 is was £69, and it's now
£55.20.
£55.20. £55.20. Number 687. Okay, that's a good start with those. We'll come on to some more in a minute. Number 688. So these are these gorgeous amethyst ones. They're just crystals which have been tumbled, and that one 688 is £11. 689. This one is £12. Sorry, trying to keep things in focus. Of course, it loves looking at the table below, so you know, it might be an easier way to look at it. There you go, number 689. Number 690, this is the biggest one that's out of these, which is £25. And this one's got this amazing place here which your thumb fits in, or your finger if you're right-handed probably, but definitely a place for the thumb there. Number 690, that's £25. Number 692, this one is super purple. It looks double terminated because it's pointy at both ends, but it's not. This is, I'm pretty sure, a natural end because these are almost always single terminated. So I don't think it is. This one's just £10. And £9, this one stands up, as you could see. This is £9. And that's number 694. And then we come on to these chevron amethyst. These are all £7.50. So absolutely fantastic. Anyone who has any type of chronic pain relief, this is magic. It's out of focus. There we go. These are magic because they take the edge off of it. And anyone who suffers with any type of chronic pain knows that things become really, really difficult. And if you just take the edge off of that pain, lots of things become possible that weren't before. So number 696. And actually, a few years ago, I did a little bit of research with St Thomas's Hospital in London and their pain clinic with one of my students who was there undergoing treatment. So yeah, they work. That was a very small trial. It was just 22 people, I think. Of the 22 people, one person dropped out, one person said it didn't do anything for them, and 20 people said they got a benefit. So that's just an idea. 696, 697, these are all £7.50 each. 698, it's very lighty on it, so there we go, got rid of the light there. 699, 700, and number 701. There we go. 702, this is one of the Buddhas. This is one with amazing rainbows in the head. Rainbow in the head Buddha, we'll call him. His quartz, number 702. It's £18. Face full of rainbows. Beautifully carved as well. Number 703 is rose quartz. This is a really nice quality translucent rose quartz. It's £18. Yeah, £18 as well. Number 703. And then we come to three more of the small geodes, amethyst geodes. 704, this one was £88. And it is now, how much?
I don't know. £88.
Sorry, the batteries have slowed down there in Becky.
68.
It's now £68. Okay, so this one's just 704 is £68 tonight. 705 was £99, and it is now. Hello.
Sorry. What price was it?
It was £99. I can do that.
£79.20.
£79.20.
I don't know who these are for.
Okay, and number 706 was £77. And this is gorgeous here in the middle, you can see. They're all gorgeous in their own way. This one was £77 and is now... Hello?
77.
77 was...
What was it, 20%?
Yeah. Well, £61.60 apparently. I love these round numbers, don't you? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and so number 707. These are all quartzes. This is an Arkansas triple crystal cluster, or quadruple. 4 of them actually. 4 of them. They're just stunning. The quality of this Arkansas quartz is fabulous. They do have these sort of striations, which could suggest that they are Lemurian crystals. They're not. Okay, they come from Arkansas, which doesn't actually have any Lemurian crystals, so it's not Lemurian. So 707 is £20. 708 is this gorgeous thing. It's like a weird spaceship butterfly thing, double terminated. Just amazing. And this one's just £10, I think. Yeah, £10. £10. 709 is you can really tell people what you think of them with that one, can't you? And it's just £6, that one, 709. 710 is just £10. Again, you can see the super quality of the quartz. Absolutely fantastic. Was that the door? Oh, was that the door?
No, it was a stop.
All right. Okay, this is number 711. And again, this one is from Arkansas, double terminated cluster. Double terminated, all of the crystals in it double terminated. Again, really nice. That's £15, number 711. This is out of old stock, so you can see an old, very raggedy price on it of £5, and it is a that you could call a cathedral crystal. Really something different on a small crystal. It's something very different. That one, 712, it's just £5. 713 is £8, and this guy here I wasn't going to put in, and then he just jumped out of my hand, which is done again, and it's just full of rainbows. Now, of course, we can't find any rainbows. There we go. Rainbows. But massive rainbows in it all over the place. Just more rainbows. Just full of rainbows. Massive, amazing, wonderful rainbows. It's just £8, number 713. Number 714. The label's gone. Why is the label for 714 gone?
714?
Yeah.
I do not know.
Here's 714. 714's there. Give me another label, one of the orange ones. Okay, this one is number orange. Got to say orange. Orange is 977. And this is a quartz crystal cluster from Tibet. So this is actually from the rooftop of the world. We've got very few of these crystals left. The energy is different. So whether you're into the energetic side as I am, or if you're a collector and want something rare from the roof of the world, there we go, number 977. Yep. And we've done that. So 714's next. Wow, okay. There seem to be lots of comments. Am I supposed to have answered anything? Orange 977. Debbie wants that one. Yeah. Okay. Let me take that. Okay, so did we say we were going to do a discount on these smoky?
Yes, but you haven't decided.
We're going to do a discount. We haven't decided what discount we're going to do. So, 714. Why don't we? I mean, they're really cheap enough in any case. Look, I mean, it's a massive smoky amethyst crystal. Okay. We will take 20% off of them just because we love you. So 714 is £45, less £9 is £36. Number 715 is £26. That's £5.20, isn't it? Which is...
What is it, 10%?
20%.
20.
26.
28.
£20 and 80 pence. And then 716 was £36. So that's less 720, isn't it?
28.80.
It's £28.80. And 717 was £39. That's really interesting. £31.20. It's really interesting. 717 that is. And 718, this one's slightly shorter, but it's much chunkier. And he was £45, so that's less £9, which is £36, isn't it? Really nice. So those are smoky amethyst. And then we come on to amethyst. So those are from Minas Gerais, normal area of Brazil that these things come from. These are, as I said, from the Brazilian-Bolivian border in Brazil. And this one is number 718 and is £83. It's got this stunning purple. This one is number 720, is £275. And this one is ametrine, actually, which I was mentioning before. Some of these are ametrine crystals, which is a mixture of amethyst and citrine, which only comes from Bolivia and, of course, the border area bordering it. And these are all natural crystals. You can see, even though the points look amazingly polished, they're not. That's the natural point. You can see this guy is actually a record keeper here. Here we go, number 720. Number 721 is big guy here. This one's £400, and this is full of rainbows, super amethyst. And this is amethyst, I think, rather than ametrine again. Yeah. Again, record keeper crystal, really super special. Amazing depth of colour. I'm just going to pop him to the light. So number 712 is £400, and number 722 is £444, and this one, if I remember rightly, yeah, this is ametrine again. And it looks like there's a bit of smoky quartz in there as well, but they're all phases. So citrine is created by heat. We'll talk more about that later. And amethyst by iron, and smoky quartz by radiation. So natural radiation from the earth. That's number 722. Is £444. 723. This amazing amethyst. This is actually a portal rather than a geode, but we're putting it in as the geode discount. So £555, and it's less 20%, which makes it. I can't see that.
444.
444.
Ooh.
That's a convenient number, isn't it? Wonder what 444 means.
555.
So the black dots in here are either goethite or cagoxenite, which are both relatively common inclusions in amethyst. It's around the edge. This will be an iron inclusion, probably. And I mean, it's just beautiful. And of course, it's portal. So you see the other side as well. It's very three-dimensional. And this side is just as beautiful. Some people would call that pink amethyst, if I pull away this sort of area around here. But pink amethyst is it's an interesting term, but it's a bit of a misnomer. And you can just like feel yourself being pulled in through the portal. Yeah, literally. So number 723, that is £444, was £555. 724, so these are all the bigger geodes along here. This one was £526, and he is now 420 pounds. We won't worry about the odd ATP. Number 724. It's 400 and whatever, £20. Numbers. This is amazing inside with calcite, and you can see you can just journey in here and keep going inside because it's an amazing cave. There again is some of that either goethite or goxonite. If it's just black, then it's going to be goethite probably. If it's golden, then probably goxonite. And calcite, the white crystals are calcite crystals. And then this one is number 725. This is a slightly smaller one, it's £259. It is now 207 pounds. And again, you've got this, even in a smaller geode, you've got this amazing depth inside. You can just travel in there and meditate away to your heart's content. 726. This one's got a beautiful agate surround. It was £275 and is now £220. So 20% off, and that's beautiful, beautiful agate surround on this one as well. And then the last one of these tonight is this one, which was £416. And again, just inside. And here's £332 tonight. That's number 727. Okay. And then coming back here, just in time for some coffee. See? But first, coffee. So first we're going to have some coffee. Right. Okay, where were we? Here we are. Erythrite. Love this stuff. Pink, special, unusual, platelet type crystals, druzy type crystals. So number 728 is £20. Very, very good for the heart centre, heart chakra, or collector's pieces. They're fantastic. 729 is £20. 730 is £35. 731 is £20. It's a really soft, gentle pinky. Sorry, we'll try and get him focused. More botroidally. Yeah. 732, this one's £35. It's got these gorgeous platelet crystals there. Really, really lovely. That one's £35, that's number 732. And 733 is also £35. Similar, slightly smaller piece, I think, but maybe better crystals. Anyway, really good, whichever way you look at it. That one is 733. So going on then into this wonderful thing of Super 7. Now Super 7, I'm going to talk to you about it for a minute first. Can I have some water, please? Just before we start, although you can start if you want, in any case. Numbers go from 734 up to 749, I think. This side is slices, this side are natural crystals. A few mineral experts have been saying there's no such thing as Super 7. But of course they haven't actually thought about it. They haven't thought about what the actual description of it is or why it's called Super 7. So Super 7 was named by a crystal healer, American crystal healer called Melody, who's a really good friend of mine. She's passed now into the next dimension, but she, very, very well known crystal healer. And she found this one mine in Brazil that had this, and in the mine there were 7 different minerals included in the bulk of the amethyst in the mine, and various quartzes, amethyst, smoky quartz, goxonite, lepidocrosite, that's the red one, which is really unusual to find, and some others. Which ones have I missed out? Oh, there we go. Amethyst with goxonite, goethite, lepidocrosite, quartz. Oh, rutile is the other one, and smoky quartz, which I mentioned. So rutile was the one that I missed out. Now, no one for 1 minute thinks that any one of these small pieces actually has all 7 minerals in. You might find an occasional one, very, very rarely does, but it's super, super rare. Where the energy comes from is the mass that was found with all of those minerals in the mass. And this is why people don't understand the concept of it. So it's all about the concept of this is different, it feels different, and it's a wonderful, amazing healer. So we're going to go through these. So this side is, first of all, these are all slices. And so number 734 is £10. Number 735 is £12. If we try, oh, there we go, yeah. So you can see in there the smoky, the amethyst, some cacoxenite, maybe some rutile in that one. Difficult to tell really, but there's different things in them. 736. This one's £14. 737. This one's £20. And there's lots and lots of stuff, be aware, that is marketed as Super 7, which isn't. It comes from mostly India, which doesn't have Super 7. It has other stuff which is very, very nice, but not Super 7. This is number 738, which is £21. Number 739, this one's £22. Number 740, this one's £25. It's a slightly thicker slice, this one. Number 741, it's altogether bigger, is £32. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, that one. And 742, here we are, this one's the biggest one out today, is £38. 743, these go into the individual crystals now. So these are the natural crystals. This is £17, number 734. Sorry, 743, that was £17. 744, this one is £18. Oh. Sorry, we'll try and get him back in focus. Let's pop him down here. Might be easier to see. There we go, that's better. Don't know why that happens, but there we go. 744, 745, this one's £19. 746 is £21. So these are just getting a bit bigger all the way along. 747 is £24. 748 is £25. It's amazing, that golden streak through the middle of it. Oh. And 749 is £25. 749, £25. And then we come on to the massage ones. So here we have 750 and 750. These are all £18, by the way, all of them. £18 each, I should say. 750 and 751. These are red jasper, and they're a matching pair, so you could have one in each hand. So they should be £18 each. But if anyone wants the pair, you can have them for £30 if you claim them before someone claims one of them. Okay. So there's the full 750, 751. 752 is rose quartz, in £18, and 753 is rose. This is sorry, we just put white tack on them so they don't slide around on the table because they were rolling around before. 754 and 755 actually both have those shapes. So they're almost a pair as well. So those could be 754 and 755. That could be another £30 pair for the two of them. If anyone wants the pair again. And then we've got 756, 757. Those are obsidian. slightly different sizes, but again, if someone wants them as a pair, they're £30 for the pair. And 758.59 are aventurine, and again, that's definitely a pair if someone wants it. So you can have them individually for £18 each, or you can have a pair of them for £30. And then we have these three guys here, which are all rose quartz, but they have come in, they're paler than we'd like. So we've actually just discounted these to 50% off. So they're half price. So 760 is just £9, 761 is £9, and 762 is £9. That one's just lovely, translucent, but just paler than we would have liked. 763 is already gone, so 764, and then we get into again, for the collectors, are the fibrous tourmaline, super rare. These are from a mine in Cornwall, very old stock. They've come out of the depths of the storeroom again. 764 is £10. 765 is £10. That one you can really see the fibrous structure on it, as you can on 766. This one's £30. Uh, 767 is also £30. And 768, this is the largest one, this is £100, and that's a really amazing specimen. So old stock from an old, just use mine now in Cornwall, closed mine. Hey, and then we get on to nice and simple one here, sodalite hearts, 769. These are all £9 each. Yep, so just £9 each, the sodalite hearts. 769, 770, 771, 772, 773, and 774. And then we get into the naturalite. So these are £16 each. These are, so this is super rare stuff. This is from Tanzania. And I'm horribly out of focus there, sorry about that. Try it like that. That's better, there we are. That's 775. 776 is a really interesting one. 777, they're all interesting. 777, these are all just £16 each. 778, these are the really clear ones. These are £25 each. 779 and 780. And then the naturalite from Canada, we've got 781. So it's the white material on it. Just the naturalite, 782. 783, and these are £20 by the way, the Canadian ones. That's really nice, 783. And 784, and that one's probably got, yeah, that's got more than all of the others. So, but whatever you like, I mean, go for what you like and what you're drawn to. 784. 785, we then get into the Uruguayan quartz. So this is quartz, amethyst, citrine, whole mixture of stuff. These are all crystals from Uruguay. And this is quartzite, just touching towards citrine, very pale citrine. 785 is £6. 786, this is really interesting. This is ametrine. You've got citrine at the top, amethyst below. 786, and that one is priceless. I'm going to price them up quickly. Thank you. We'll come back to that one. 787, here we go. This one is citrine and it's £4, just £4 for citrine crystal. 787, 788. This one's £8 and this is quartz. Might just be touching towards citrine, but we're going to call that one quartz. 788. 789 is £9. It's amethyst. 790 is £11, and again amethyst. £791 is £16. This one's quartz. £792 is citrine, definitely citrine this one, and this one is also priceless. There, that's a really nice crystal as well. Okay, so 786 here. This one's £8. So this is the one that was ametrine, actually. It's definitely citrine at the top, definitely amethyst at the bottom. 786 is just £8. 793 is £27. This is amethyst. Pale amethyst, but definitely amethyst. 794, it's the biggest one, £35. Quartz touching towards citrine, very pale citrine. 794, that's £35, and we've just got this one more left. Number 792, which is just going to come in here now, is £18. This is lovely citrine crystal. £18, number 7. Oh yeah, 792. It's lovely. Okay, and then we're just going to come away from that, and we've got here. What have we got next? Here we go. We've got 2 sector crystals. So this is 795 is £15. Really good scepter. And 796 is £10, which is a bigger crystal, and it's also a good scepter, but I think the other one is better. But whichever you like, you know, depends if you think size matters or not. The big one is cheaper than the little one. Anyway, I'm going to go on from there. Some red quartz. These are from Morocco, and these are stunning. 797, number 797. This one is £30. Yeah, and these are just stunning crystals, with iron inclusions, I think, giving them the colour. 798 is also £30. All sorts of things going on. They might be in hydros, haven't checked. I'm just looking at this one, and it definitely looks as if it might be. I'm not going to say it is. 799. This one's £40, and again, this one actually is, because over here I can see straight away that there is a air bubble moving in the water inside. So it's like 200 million year old water in there. Anyway, that one's just £40. Had we seen that before, it might have been more. Number 799, okay, is just £40. Number 800, actually before we do that, I'm just going to talk about a pocket crystal healer, which is for those of you who know the crystal healer, it is exactly the same book, everything arranged in colour. It's just smaller, so everything's just been shrunk down. All the text is the same, all the images are the same, everything right through the book. Yeah, it's just as beautiful as the original full-size one. Yeah, so just something really convenient to carry around with you. Number 763. Oh, and how much is it? It is £9.99. So £9.99. Okay, moving on from that is citrine. So, okay, why have we got these out and why are we talking about them? Well, there's lots of things which people say about citrine on the internet being heat-treated amethyst. Now, I'm going to tell you an amazing story, because this piece here is not for sale tonight. This was gifted to me by a Brazilian dealer. It says here, made in Brazil. That just actually means it was polished around the outside. You can see here. This is totally natural. It has not been heated or anything else. And you will see if I zoom into it that it is quite distinctly something called citrine. And this, we're told, doesn't exist in Brazil like this. But there is a piece which does. Okay? So this literally has come out from the mine. The Brazilian dealers just literally polished it around the outside just to make these edges smooth, and popped it on a stand and gifted it to me. So if you take amethyst like this and you heat it enough to about 800 degrees, which probably means not in your oven at home, then you can get it to look like this without any problem whatsoever. However, I'm just going to ask you a question, which is, although you see this on the internet and you can sometimes see people doing it in their oven for long enough to get the heat working enough on it to change the colour, I'm just going to ask you this simple question. Why would anyone take this amethyst, which is expensive and super high quality, and go through a process, an industrial process with it, of heating it, to then lose a proportion of it of between 20 and 50%, which breaks up in the heating process, to then sell it for less money than they could without actually doing anything to it whatsoever? So although this can be done, it's not. It's that simple. What they do use is they use this material, which is a very sort of smoky citrine. They use a smoky amethyst, similar to the stuff over here. And they'll use anything that's coming out of the mine that isn't super quality like this, because that might be worthwhile going through the process of heating it and creating citrine. So what is citrine? Citrine is quartz which has been heated. And so if you say natural citrine, you're talking about this sort of material which has been heated by the earth. This has been heated by man, a Brazilian man. But it's still quartz which is heated. So it is still citrine. When I started in this business about 35 years ago, there was very, very little, almost no natural citrine available over here in the UK. Very, very little and very expensive. And every crystal healer I knew worked with the heated citrine, because that's what there was. And lo and behold, it worked. So I agree totally that the natural citrine might work better, quicker, more effectively, whatever. But definitely the heated citrine works too. So enough of that. Let's get on with it. Number 800 is just £6. Oh, it's out of focus. There we go. Still out of focus. There we go, £6. And these are gorgeous in their own right. Number 801 is £10. Number 802 is £11. Number 803 is £11. 804 is £17. 805 is £10. 806 is £10. It's almost cave-like. 807, it's got a druzy frosting on it as well, is £11. 808 is £16. 809 is £25. And then we get into some bigger ones. 810 is £39. This one's really interesting. He stands up that way as well. So that one is £39 is 810. 811 is £64. Getting bigger now, we'll move further away. 812 is £64 as well. And again, this one is a bit cave-like. And 813 is £67. And that one again has got the sparkly druzy bits on, really sparkly. And this guy here is not for sale, is in my personal collection. 803, 814 we come to. Okay, so these are kyanite, just little ones, little kyanite crystals, orange cut. One day we'll get this to focus continuously. Ah, there we go. Orange kyanite, and there's some green kyanite behind. The orange kyanite, just £2 each, just an oddity. Green kyanite is £5 each. So 814, 815, 816. Remember, these are all orange kyanite. They're just £2 each. 817. Some of them, if you've got 4 of them, make an absolutely wonderful grid. Put something in the centre to focus the energy. 818, really sort of creative communication. 819, anyone singing or reciting poetry or any sort of vocal communication, really. 821. And then the green ones, 822, 823, 824. They vary a bit in size, so 824 is obviously bigger than 822, but they're all the same price. 825, 826, and 827. So the green kyanite and the orange kyanite. And then we come on to the really super special natural citrines. And these are the natural citrines and a bit more. And the start at the guy at the back here is £2,500. But for £2,500 you do get him covered with rose quartz crystals. Not the rose quartz rock, but real rose quartz crystals. All over. Absolutely stunning, on top of a stunning citrine in the first place. That's number 833. He is £2,500. We have lots of amazing top-end crystals and some very big ones in the showroom as well. So anyone who fancies coming down, or if you want a private video tour, basically, do let us know and we can arrange that as well. I'll just actually fly off for a second over here. We've got things like the guys over here, the big guys at the back, butterfly wings or angel wings, giant pieces down here. Oh, there's a very big geode there, etc. Except more over here. Let's just fly over here. Another pair of wings here. It's absolutely massive celestial crystal with lepidolite, quartz clusters, giant crystals, more crystals, absolutely giant crystal. We'll get to the top eventually. There we are. Another big cluster, another amethyst geode, a biggish one, beautiful one, and a really big quartz moon and citrine. Not sure I want to sell this guy here. This is citrine with lepidolite. Again, natural. Very beautiful. But, yeah, lots and lots, and the store at the showroom, of course, is in there with even more. So, yeah, if you want to do that, just let us know. But we'll come back now to citrine with extra bits. This one's £20. It's number 828. At the top here, we have amethyst growing on top of citrine crystal. All completely natural. It's a secondary growth. That one is £20, number 828. Number 829, this one has some muscovite. This is £170. Citrine, gorgeous citrine. And over here we have a secondary growth of amethyst again. Not sure is that... might be rose quartz crystals in there as well. Not sure, but there's definitely amethyst. 829, 830. This one's £360. Again, here's the amethyst growing on the side. Beautiful ray. I love those rainbows. Fantastic. And beautiful citrine. 830, 831. This one's £44. Again, there's some muscovite mica on one end. The other end has amethyst here on a secondary growth. That's a £44, number 831. £160 is number 832. And again, there we are, the amethyst secondary growth. They're just really, really, really unusual. There's some more amethyst here. Super unusual. Really amazing energy as well. Everything's getting really, really hot. And then we've got 833 at the back. Then we've got some purpurite. Purpurite, yes. So these are rough pieces which have been tumbled, but they haven't been polished. So they're smooth, rough pieces. Am I making no sense whatsoever?
Just very contradictory.
Contradictory, okay. So the smooth, rough purpurite. These are all £5, number 834, 835, 836, 837. You can see where it gets its name, can't you? 838 and 839. So just a few of those. Donna Ward, have I missed the citrines? All the natural ones are here. We just did them, Donna. But I'll fly over them quickly. 828 is £20. 829 is £170. Amethyst secondary growth on the top here. Muscovite, amethyst secondary growth. 830 amethyst secondary growth. Beautiful. This one's full of rainbows as well. 830. 833. This one's covered with rose quartz crystals all over it. Now it's £2,500. 831. This one's £44 again. Amethyst at one end, muscovite at the other. Muscovite mica. And 832. This one is amethyst again, secondary growth. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous crystal. Okay, flying on and going back to where we were, 840. This is black opal. So black opal, the stuff that comes from Australia has amazing colours in it and is worth a fortune. This, I believe, actually came out of Cornwall a long time ago. Is it Cornwall or India? Sorry, I might be mistaken there. It might be India. But anyway, it doesn't have amazing colours. It is black opal though. Some of it does have some colour, as you can see there on the end, and that green fleshy bit. And it's a lot less expensive. So if that was the gemmy black opal from Australia, I would guess that would be like $5,000, that sort of price, and just going up and up and up on the others. But it's not, it's £15. Number 840 is £15. Number 841 is £20. It's a nice size, actually. It's a really nice one. Number 842 is £40. He's getting chunky now. So really, really good sizes. And number 843 is the largest one here. And you can really see here how it grows, because this is one side, and this is the other side, and this is a seam of it in the middle. And that's literally how these opals grow. And it's a seam of black opal running through the rock it was in. And at 843, that one is £40. 844, this is lepidolite, and so lepidolite mica, which is the purpley, pinky, lavendery mica. It's really good for the mind. And the one, I think the white is Clevelandite on this, but can't quite guarantee that. And it's definitely got quartz in it as well. And just down here, there's a little piece of pink tourmaline. So in actual fact, it's unicorn stone, isn't it? So an amazing one there. It's just £43, number 844. Number 845. So these are fluorites from Mexico. And they have a castle formation. So the stepping stones at the top look a bit like a castle. It's completely natural. This is the natural formation of the crystals. So anyway, this one, number 845, is just £3. Number 846 is £5. Number 847 is £10. Number 848, this has got the best crystals, is £10. Doesn't mean to say it's the best piece, just means it has, if you like, the biggest crystals. 848. 849 is the biggest piece, and this has got some beautiful, beautiful castle type crystalling on the top. This one is £20. 850 is one of the amazing pieces of amethyst. So these are the last two that we've got. This batch, I bought it about 2 weeks ago, and it's just flown out. It's some of the best amethyst we've seen in a long time. Number 850, this one's £100. Number 851 over here. This one's £222. This is much bigger, obviously. An idea of the size. I think that one probably stands on its end as well. It'll stand. The crystals are so big on them that they'll basically stand themselves up. So yeah, whichever way you want, or just as a crystal bed, which is how I think they look absolutely stunning. This one as well, I've got this beautiful space here. I wonder. You've got a crystal ball about that size. There are a couple in the cabinet. I put them in there today. So we're going to come back to that in a minute. We have these lavender amethyst points there. We've been selling them for years, and now there really are just a few left. If you want a big amethyst crystal, you're not going to get better value for money than these. This is number 582. We're going to take 10% off these. So it's 275 less 10%. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there they are. That one. I'll show you this one here. There we go. How about that? Natural crystal ball stand, absolutely stunning. Totally stunning. So the amethyst is £100 if anyone wants the crystal ball to go with it. £70. It's number 850. It's number 850, whichever, if you want the sphere, say the sphere as well, or the amethyst, whatever. Number 850. You can work it out. Yeah. Okay, great. Back to the amethyst points. So the amethyst towers. I don't like the term tower. They're so like over there. Those are towers. These are towers. Look, they look like towers, don't they? You know. Towers. This is a point. It's not a tower, it's a point. So come on, people. This is what we have to put up with TikTok. Okay, so number 852 is £275 less 10%. I'm not going to work the numbers out for yourself.
£247.50.
£247.50. Okay, £247.50. Number 853 is £235 less 10%, which is £23.50 off of that. Number 885 is £315 less £31.50 off of that one. And number 886 is £368 less £36.80. So there we are, 10% off of all of those. And again, we'll come back to these. What have we missed out? We've missed. Here we are. We've missed out tourmalated quartz. Oh, tourmalated quartz points. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This one's only £15. Number 855. They're stunning. I love these. 856 is £16. Number 857 is £20. Number 858, which I think is super amazing, this one, is £30. And number 859 is £27. They look like natural pieces of art. Then we have some rose quartz points. There we go, nice and simple. Rose quartz points. We've got number 860 is £11. Number 861 is £13. Number 862 is £15. It's really, yeah, sparkly in there. Number 862, £15. Number 863 there is £18. And they're actually much darker than that. They're being washed out by the colour. Bring them down here and you can see the real colour down here. You can see they're much pinker. Here they're being washed out in the camera. Number 864, £16. And again, actually this sort of colour. And number 865 is £22. Again. And they're really, really nice quality. Then we have some crystal skulls. We have some baby skulls here. 866 is sodalite. These are £15, by the way, all of the small skulls. 867 is quartz. All £15. 868 is amethyst. Is actually a chevron amethyst. 869 is a orange red quartz. Now this isn't carnelian. It's not, but it is a quartz. 869. 870, this guy here is lepidolite. 871 is rose quartz. Again, the colours being blown out there, and he is actually pink. 871. 872 is Dalmatian stone. 873 is snow quartz. So those are all £15 each. 874 is red jasper, or some people actually call this variety poppy jasper. It's £24. I'd go with red, but if you want to call it poppy, that's fine. 875 is rose quartz. Again, is much pinker in reality. It's popping down here, and you can see that he is much pinker. Typically, rose quartz is £40. 867 is fluorite. This guy is amazing. It's the floor of the eyes. It's light up. Is £60. Number 876. 876. 877 is lepidolite, a larger lepidolite. 877 is £40. And 878 is the amethyst. It's just really amazingly interesting. This guy is £74. 878. 879. Okay, so this goes into the opalized jasper, Wonderstone from India, and these are half price because we just found them in the depths of the storeroom. So 879 is just £1. It's £1. Okay, 880 is £2.50. 881 is £5. It's a big chunk of, right, with some quartz on him as well here, I think. Either quartz or calcite. I guess quartz, but it might be calcite. So they are a conglomerate, as you can see. 881 is £5, just £5. 882 is £15. Yeah, a lot of A lot of rock for not a lot of money. It's not £15, of course, it's £7.50. 882 is £7.50. 883 is here. This is calcite. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's definitely calcite in it. So it's just £10. And as you can see, this guy stands, number 883. And number 884 is the biggest one. Oh, see, it's a big chunk. And you can see it's opalized there really nicely. There. Wow. And this one's £30, £15. 884 is £15. We've done 885 and 886. 887 is, we come on to Angelite. So Angelite. Angelite spheres first, £35, 887. It's an idea of size. Yeah. So I should show you this one because this is the smallest one. So £35, 887. 888, great number. That one is £48. I wonder what 888 means as an angel number. 889 is £48. And 890 is £48 as well. And then the Angelite nodules, so these are totally natural. As they come out the ground, nothing's been done with them other than having a bit of a brush. They do have a very chalky finish on the outside. And so 891 is £20. 892 is £20. And these, energetically, these are amazing because they are just as they come out the ground. 893 is £30. 894 is £30. And 895 is £50. And then we've got, so 895 is the big guy again. And then we have the rough, the Angelite rough. These are just £6 each, 896. And here you can see this is the inside, the outside obviously, and these have just been broken open, nothing else has been done to them. 896, these are all £6, 897, 898, 899, 900, 901, 902, and 903. And 904 is this amazing rainbow fluorite slice. It's £125. Absolutely gorgeous. 904, £125. 905 is here. So then we have a couple of pieces of fulgurite here, 905 and 906. They're £10 each. So this is where you get a hollow tube in there that you can see. Lightning hits sand in the desert. Sand is silicon dioxide, same as quartz. And, well, it does that and forms these weird shapes. So there are a couple of them there. Let's also see the hollow tube. That one you can actually see the light through, it goes all the way through. So 905 and 906, they're £10 each. And then we have possibly the oldest thing on Earth, even older than me, in fact. This is meteorite from the meteorite field from the Gibeon meteorite, which exploded over Namibia. No one really knows when it hit the Earth. But fascinating story about it was there was a British Army colonel who was there, and his unit got attacked by the local tribe, as they probably would if they went in trying to steal the land, so it's quite natural really. But he discovered that, or realised very quickly, that their spear tips were made of metal. And all the rest of Africa at this point in time, the sort of, I think, late 17, early 1800s, something like that, all the rest of Africa was in the Stone Age. and he realised that none of the metal had actually been worked other than maybe banged into shape, and realised with a few tests when he sent them back to the British Museum that these are actually part of a meteorite. And so the pieces were being picked up and turned into spear points by the local warriors. So these are quite small, as you can see, but they are 100% genuine. Meteorites, and they are 11.4 billion years old. So they're from the start of the solar system, when this solar system started forming. This is probably one of those earliest things that were formed. And so we've got number 907 is £8, 908, just put my finger there so you can get an idea of scale, is £10, 909 is £10, 910, swap hands, 910 is £10, 911 is £15, and 912 is £10. This one's almost like a coin there, isn't it? So yeah, just an amazing unusual oddity there. Then we've got here a big aquamarine, beryl aquamarine crystal. Actually, it's really more than one crystal, because on the end here, where my thumb is, you can see a perfect aquamarine beryl hexagonal shape, and it's growing on another aquamarine crystal with a pretty typical termination, weathered termination, but it's got a termination, and this is probably a little cluster actually of aquamarines. Number 913, that is £45. Then number 914 is the guy here. So this is smoky quartz, and in the smoky quartz is aquamarine crystals, as you can see. And these are bluer aquamarine. There's a pinky material in there, that's a smoky quartz, obviously. Pinky material, not quite sure what that is. Open to suggestions from anyone. It's not rose quartz. But yeah, smoky quartz and aquamarine. So that one's £50. It's quite a big chunky piece as well. And then over here, we have a few specimens. So these are, just grab some water quickly here. Here we go. So specimens, just either unusual things if you want to work with them. Brookitis, good collector's thing, but it's also become very popular in the sort of our healing world as well. This is brookite in quartz. 915 is £10. 916, I believe, is £10 as well. Oh, 916 is jumping off the table. But yeah, this is brookite, the black crystals inside brookite. Okay, 915, 916. 917 is anatase. So this is anatase, spelt like that, anatase, on quartz. So it's these crystals here growing atop the quartz crystal. This is very, very, very old stock. It's got a barcode on it. So I did briefly barcodes in 2009, 2010 was the time I did barcodes. So that's when that stock comes from. 917, it's £15. 918 and 919 are uraninite. These are uranium crystals, basically. They're nice little cosy boxes, keep them in there. And they are £50, I think. Yeah, they're £50 each. 918 and 919. 920 is albite. This is £30. And 921 is albite as well, which is £30. It's clusters. 922's gone. 923 is Connie Chowsite. And we haven't got a price on this guy, have we? A price on this Connie Chow. Okay, let's just say £10 right here, right now, because I can't be bothered to look it up. 923, someone is getting a bargain. Creedite, number 924, it's lovely purpley crystal, and it's £40. 10? 10. And then coming over here, sorry, just grabbing some more water. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous quartz crystals. They're small, they are this sort of size, you can see, but they are also absolutely stunning, bright, brilliant, polished crystals. Anyone who wants to make crystal jewellery, you can do that. These are all £8, $9.25. Let's come round here, sorry, and try and show you. Yeah, $9.25, $9.26, $9.27, $9.28, $9.29. Oh, he's much bigger. This guy's £49. It's got this gorgeous window here, which window crystals help you see inside yourself, basically. Amazing for meditation. $4.29 is £49. $4.30 is this big guy here, and he's just £55. Which, if you want a bigger crystal, again, you can get completely lost in there in a world of meditation. $4.31 is £80. Super bright at the top. Some rainbow stuff going on in there as well. $4.31 is £80. $4.32 is the biggest one, is £175, and is a really amazing quartz crystal. £175, number 932. Number 933. Oh, over here. 933 is £8 again. How much these? 934 is £8. 935 is £8. Actually, you know, he says £8, but he's not as clear as the others. He is bright. So we're going to do this guy at half price. It's just going to be £4. 935 is £4. Did you get that? 935 is £4. 936 is £8. 937. Here we come into a world. So these are diamonds. They're real, genuine, rough, natural diamonds. Originally from Russia, but many, many years ago. I think it was about 25 years ago I bought these, and we've just found a box of them in the storeroom actually. So we're doing a special offer on them. They were £5 each, so if anyone does want one for £5, that's the price from 25 years ago. No idea how much they are today, but we've actually created some grids with 9 diamonds for manifestation, and the grid is £30. So they're going to come in a little grip seal bag, in a little tie bag like this one, which actually is much cleaner than it looks. It looks dreadfully dirty on there, but it is actually, that's just the light catching the velour. Good word, velour. Anyway, that looks better, doesn't it? So 937, you get 9. They are tiny. Here's my little finger, just to give you an idea. They are very small, but they are real, genuine, 100% genuine diamonds. There used to be a magazine called, what was it called? Treasures of the Earth. And we supplied the supplier who supplied the magazine, that's not too complicated, with about 5,000 of these. So yeah, they're £30 as a manifestation set. So that's number 937. We have quite a few of them, so don't worry, whoever says 937 will get a set. They're all very, very similar sized diamonds. When you see them, they are bright and shiny. Really difficult to get this showing the light because they just disappear into whiteness. Some are more yellow, some are more white. They're going to come as they come, so please don't start asking, they're just going to come. Number 938, this is another one of the quartz points. This one's really nice and bright. It's £28. It's got these really interesting natural bits on it. They're not damaged, they're just natural in the crystal. 939. So this one is actually a natural crystal which has just had the top polished, I believe. It's a phantom as well. So yeah, an interesting one. £35, that one. 939. So 938 is £28, 939. 940 is the other one of the rainbow fluorite slices. It's £128. It's just stunning. Don't really need to say anything else about it. It's stunning. You've got loads of colours in it. Bands are fantastic. And then over here we get into American First Nations crafts, and these are, sorry, the feathers here are painted by Philip Nez, who is a Navajo artist. They are simulated eagle feathers, because to trade in eagle feathers is illegal, so you don't want to do that. So these are turkey feathers, which are painted to look like eagle feathers and then painted. So he does quite a job in it overall. He copies the eagle feather first and then paints the design on it. They are all £30, so they're £30 each. Number 941 is the wolf. Number 942 is the eagle. Actually, I have one of these with the American flag behind it, which I always take on my American tours. And I am going to America again, which is, some of it's confirmed, some of it's not. But I will be in America September and October, in Charlottesville in Virginia, in Myrtle Beach and Carolina Forest in South Carolina. And possibly another venue in upstate New York, which we're still talking about, and possibly another venue in the south. But we will let you know all about that as it comes along. Anyway, so the eagle here is number 942. Number 943 is the buffalo, all about abundance. Really, really important to the Native Americans. 944 is the dragonfly, which is about change and moving forward. 945 is the teepee, all about home, protecting the home, looking after the home. Sort of the Native American version of Kuan Yin, if you like, the goddess of the hearth. 946 is the elk. So again, about abundance. 946. 947 is this amazing smoky quartz celestial crystal, and this one is £295, and it's really, really beautiful, stunning. 948 is, oh, we come on to dream catchers. Okay, so dream catchers, the American, again, Native people believe that dreams come to us for a reason. You hang these over your bed or in the window. So traditionally it's over the bed basically, and the idea is that the dreams actually come from outside ourselves, and the dream catcher catches the good dreams in the web. It catches the good dreams in the web, and the bad dreams don't get caught. There is another thought, which some other tribes believe, that the bad dreams get caught in the web and the good dreams actually go through and come down the feathers to you. And then the dreams which are caught in the web, the bad ones, they get destroyed when the sun comes up. And I like that idea very much. But whichever way you believe, they work really, really well. And these actually, I mean, I've got one in above my bed, but they work amazingly. And the number of times we've worked with people, with children who've got, especially children who get really disturbed sleep, and you just put one of these over their bed, and instantly it's like magic. They start sleeping through the night. It's absolutely brilliant. So this is a small, this 2-inch one, 948, the turquoise one, is £10. 949 is the natural brown coloured one. Natural, I'm sure it's a dyed colour as well, but it's that idea. Probably just get more consistency in the colour. 949 is also £10. 950 is the tan one. And these are all £10, the 2-inch ones, and 951 is the green one. And then we've got, I think, 4-inch is the next size, and this is £20, the pink one. 952, and 953 is tan 4-inch one, is £20, and 954 is the 5-inch bluey lavendery one actually. And this one is £25. And then we've got 955 is the book of crystal grids, which of course tells you loads of stuff about crystal grids, how to make them yourself, and process of going through. It's really split into 2 parts. I'm going to lose things. So labels all over the place. So the first half of the book tells you basically how to create a crystal grid with whatever crystals you've got. You saw there the tourmaline medicine wheel, one of my favourite grids, is in there. We've talked about that on the lives before. Wherever it's gone now. Anyway, every time I flick this, I get, oh, there we go, tourmaline medicine wheel. Yeah, the second half of the book is prescriptions for, crystal grids, and exactly what crystals to work with for specific things: love and romance, mental clarity, connection to whatever you want, earth healing, spirituality, and there are many dreams. Again, there we go. Yeah, there are many here. But yeah, if you want more than an introduction to crystal grids, that is there. And I also do a crystal grids workshop sometimes. Am I doing crystal grids workshop in the autumn? Yeah, I'm doing crystal grids workshop in the autumn actually, which really goes over the first part of that book.
July the 14th.
Oh, July the 14th. It's in the summer. July the 14th, Crystal Grids Workshop. It's a Monday night. And you can book that online on the website, or you can just actually send us a message and we'll book it in for you. Just send a message to the Crystal Healer Helper. So a quick reminder, if you want anything and if you've asked for anything, please, please, please send a friend request to the Crystal Healer Helper, which is the blue logo on the side, which I'm sure Becky's about to put on again for you to see. So just click on that, send a friend request, because it allows us to message you afterwards, and it's so much easier to communicate that way than any other. And are you putting the thing on? Yes?
Yes.
Good. Oh yes, Becky is doing it. Will appear soon. Right. Here we are. Madness time. Total, complete and utter selenite madness for you. Heart bowl, £30. If you want a heart bowl, it's £30. They're big, they're chunky, they're great value. If you want a heart bowl with a selenite sphere in, so these are all selenite sphere in, you get the sphere free. It's £20 sphere. These are all £20 spheres. So it's still £30. So it's £30 without a sphere. It's £30 with a sphere. So that should be £50 normally. We just had one and we were using it as a stand, and someone wanted to buy one, and we thought, yeah, why not? And so, and I'll show, actually, I'll totally prove that to you right now, because over here is our crazy workshop space. There we go. And there, tucked away, because it's not being worked with at the moment, but there is our one, exactly the same. And back over here. There you go. True chaos. I always promise you true chaos. Did you manage to put a thing on, Becky?
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
Just doing it. Okay, okay. So once Becky's done thing, oh, there we go. That's me. You've put me on.
Yeah.
I've done it.
No, you don't want me. You want Crystal here to help her. Ignore that.
We're having a moment.
You're not having a moment.
Ignore that. I put this in your help.
Yeah, but you only typed Crystal Healer Helper. People can't click on that, can they?
I did actually put at, but it hasn't come up.
Okay, we will get there. So, 962. Okay, 962's gone. Okay, so in a minute, I'm just waiting for a minute so that this can actually go. You don't have to put anything, Becky, other than the.
I know. I'm there. It's just I can't spell right now.
You don't have to spell. You don't have to write anything.
It's not coming up.
You just have to put hello. That's it. Okay, I'm going to carry on. So 956 is just the amazing selenite heart bowl. 957 is the amazing hexagonal selenite bowl. 958, here we go, is a selenite heart bowl with a selenite sphere, which is £30. Same price as the bowl without it. Don't ask why, it's just total crazy. Okay, so there we go. So finally we have Crystal Healer Helper there. So that's a comment which hopefully everyone can see. If you're not already a friend, please just click on that logo, which is the Crystal Healer Volume 2 book cover. Just click on that, send a friend request. That's the easiest way for us to get in touch with you afterwards. 959, £30. That's £30 bowl and £30 bowl and £20 sphere. Should be £50, £30. 960, same thing. £30 bowl, £20 sphere, £30 altogether. Number 960. Number 957 is just the hexagonal bowl. Number 958 is there. I've already taken off. Number 961 is the hexagonal bowl with the spheres, also £30. 962 has gone. 963, hexagonal sphere with the bowl. More chaos, crazy chaos. The moon bowls, number 964, these should be £15, they're £10, so you've got a third off of these. 964, 965, 966, they're all £10, don't worry about the £15 label. 967, here is the larger size, so the smaller size is this size, it's a hand size and a bit more maybe, and then the larger one is much bigger than the hand size. And 967, they were £30, they're again a third off, so they're £20, just £20. 967, 968 and 969, the moon, selenite moon bowls, and of course selenite named after Selene, goddess of the moon, all ties in with the moon really perfectly. And then some selenite spheres. These aren't discounted, but the stands are normally $1.99, so we just throw the stands in with them to make up for that. This guy here, and you can see the Chatouancy, which is the cat's eye effect, which is totally natural as soon as you polish these. So 970 is £5. 971 is £5. 972 is £8. There you go, you see the cat's eye effect. 973 is £8. 974 is £6. It has got the cat's eye effect. It's also got this lovely eyeball effect as well, which some of them have. 974 is £6. 975 is £6. 9.76. This one's £40. This is the big guy. Here's the big guy. 9.76 is £40. 9.77 is £13. And 9.78 is £13 as well. And if you want the £20 ones, the £20 ones are only available with either the heart or the hexagonal bowls for an extra £10, making them £30, giving you £20 off basically, so you're getting a free sphere. Then we have the towers. Remember that wonderful word tower? Yep, these are towers, aren't they? Oh. Okay, so this is number 979. These are all £35. They're all big towers. 980 is £35. 981. 982. Let's actually throw a bit more light onto those. And there we go. And 983. They'll all do that lighting effect when you put light behind any of them. Okay, so those are all £35 each. 983, 984. This is the brown gypsum or brown selenite. You can look at it in different ways. Whichever you want to call it, it's fine. These are all very old stock. It's from Australia. They're half price. So number 984 is just £1.50. 985 is £5. This has actually got some really nice dogtooth crystals. So actually this isn't that at all. This is dogtooth calcite, which has nothing to do with selenite or gypsum whatsoever, but dogtooth calcite. So anyway, the dogtooth calcite is there. So I said half price. It'll be half price. It wouldn't normally, but it's £2.50. Number 985. Number 986 is back to the selenite gypsum stuff. Is 986 is £7. Jill, I take it you mean that you want to see the chevron amethyst that's left on the table as opposed to the chevron amethyst that's left, because that could take quite a while to go over. But anyway, 987 is £10. We've got any chevron amethyst left on the table?
We have 2 pieces.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, we do have a couple left, Jill. 987 is £10, so it's £5. Sorry, this one, 986, is £3.50. They're all half price, remember. 987 is £5. 988 was £20, so it's £10. 989 is £25. Nice biggish specimen here. So these are really light as well because they are selenite gypsum type stuff. 989 is £12.50. And right at the back here, 990 is even bigger. It's also £12.50, so that's the biggest one. 990. 991 is just £1.50. You can see the pointy crystalline formation. Yeah, it's definitely crystal. Sorry, I've got the price stuck to my finger now. Crystalline. So £1.50 today. Half price, 991. 992 is £2.50. 993 is £5. 994 is £6. 995 is £5. 996, then we have a few pearls over here. Pearls of wisdom, they're just £3 each. They're natural freshwater pearls. 996, they're all different shapes, so that's why we've got them individually numbered. 997, 998, they're all slightly different colours as well. 999, this one's, I think this one's really interesting because it's this weird shape. So if you like weird shaped things, that's great. And number 1000, it's also a weird shaped one. This one actually is flat, more or less flat on the bottom. And then we get into orange. So with these, you've got to say orange and the number. Sorry about that, but we ran out of labels on this one. So orange 971 is this pile of citrine crystals, little citrine crystals, just £2 for the lot. Number orange 972 is the same, but with sugilite. Sugilite's really expensive. So again, these are great if you want to do grids or you want to put them in plant pots or anything like that. It's £3 for the whole lot. Number orange 973 is half a dozen fluorite crystals. So these are green fluorite from Mexico off the top of my head. And they are £5 for the 6 crystals. Number orange 974. And this is amethyst, just a selection of amethyst crystals. I believe there are 10 there, and they are £4 for the 10 of them. And then we've got 2 pieces of orange, big chunky pieces of orange gypsum. This is gypsum rather than selenite, definitely, and it is like pretty stuff. You know, you put a light on it and it glows away really nicely. You put a light under it or over it. 975 is half price, so it's £10. And the bigger one here, again, you can see the light going through it beautifully. This one was £40, it's £20, 976. Okay, and just, is that this? Have labels flying around the place. There are a couple of those left. Okay, so we're just going to head back to the beginning and we're going to go over everything again. But does anyone want to see anything in particular? I know Jill asked to see...
Citrine was wanted.
Jill asked to see these, didn't she? So chevron amethyst, which I just put my hand there to get rid of that light reflecting. So number 700 and 701, they're £7.50 each. And I love these because of the shape. They just feel so wonderfully tactile and cool. That one does have a slight chip on it. This one doesn't. So here we go, that's those two, 700, 701. Oh, that's a cup of coffee. Wow. There you go, Claire. Have a phone.
I was going to get a bag.
Just for a minute. You can talk
Where
about
are
whatever
we?
you like. Ooh, whatever you like.
Spirit quartz.
Whatever you like.
Okay, number 681.
What's your favourite crystal out there?
Out here?
Yeah.
It's this smoky quartz.
Yeah.
Is it Celestial, Philip?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I have a
what is
thing
it-
about Celestial. I don't know what it is. What would it be? What
What
is...
does it feel like to you? How does it make you feel?
Makes me feel like I just want to get inside it. It's like a little village of crystals. It's amazing. I love it. 295, that's number 947. I'm probably going to have one of these myself. These make really good, if I can get my bracelet off, bracelet holders. So they're really good for cleansing your bracelets at night time. Those selenite towers. They are £35 each. What else do I like? The feathers. I have one of these myself, which I use to cleanse when I'm cleansing my therapy room. It represents air element. So these are really lovely. I don't think you'll find these anywhere else, will you?
Not in this country.
Not in this country, no. Becky, have you got one yet?
What?
The feather?
No, I have not. You're going to tell me off, I know you are.
Unique, I think is the word.
Citrine, did you say?
Oh yes, citrine, please.
Citrine. These are citrine, not heated amethyst, as Philip said earlier. This
But
is
they are
number,
heated.
but they are heated, yes. Number 800 is £6. They're actually really cute. This one is 801. This is £10. 802, sorry, is £11. 803, also £11. 804 is 804 is £17. Oh, don't forget the book, look. The Pocket Crystal Healer, that's number 763, and that's £9.99. We've got 805, £10. 806 is £10. 807 is £11. 808 is £16. 809 is £25. These ones are slightly larger. 810 is £39. 811 is £64. 812 is also 64. And 813 is £67. These are the natural. This is 828 is £20. 829, is that mica on the bottom?
Yeah,
yeah. That's 170. 830. Big rainbow in that one. That's 360. Is that a twin, Philip? Where's he gone? That's 830, 360. 833, this is amazing. 2,500. This is citrine with rose quartz. And we've got 831. That's £44. And 832. That's 160. Ready?
Okay, so I'm back. Does anyone else want to see anything in particular, or should I go over anything? If anyone else wants some... Wonderstone. Okay, if anyone else wants any of the chevron amethyst, which is completely gone, say so. We do have more. We can put some more out this evening. Wonderstone. Here we go. Again, if any of our trade customers wants a bunch of this, then we can... actually, we've got a bunch of it. So, here we go. Jill was asking something. That just
yes, Jill got 917.
971.
971. She claimed it.
Oh, Jill did get 971.
Yes.
It's yours, Jill. Right, okay, so the Wonderstone, so these are half price. 879 is £1, £1. 880, it's like a big stone for £1. Debbie Moore, please.
Kyanite.
Oh, kyanite. Yes, sorry, I missed a bit about... okay, so 880 is £2.50. Number 881 is £5. Number 882 is £7.50. Number 883 is £10. It's gorgeous. It stands all by itself. Kyanite over here. On the orange kyanites, we have got these are all £2. The uranium material, whether it was radioactive, a little bit, a little bit, but nothing to particularly worry about, Jill. I think you would probably have to be exposed to it for more than one lifetime for it to actually cause any effect whatsoever. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Compared to the background radiation that you pick up living in a city, it probably makes no difference whatsoever. That's the thought. But technically, yes, it is radioactive. So number 814, here we go. Orange calcite, these are all £2, 814, 815, 816, 817, I like that one. 818, I like them all actually. 819, 820, 821. There we are, just wondering how much battery you've got left. Not a lot. Can I have one of those batteries, please? 8, and then we've got the green kyanite. These are all £5 each. So 822, 823, 824, 825, 826, 827, and 8. No, that's it. No 820 anythings. That is it. Okay. Well, we have a extra battery now, so we can keep going. Okay, so where are we going? Which way? We're going to go this way. And did anyone else request anything? Or shall I just go back and go over everything?
That's it, I think.
Okay, I take it that someone wants some more of these. Okay, but once again, there we go. But first, coffee. We've also got these amazing pictures here. So these are, they've got crystals on them. This one's got tiger's eye, rose quartz, jasper, amethyst, all sorts of things actually. There's some agate there. And so these pictures, so one over here, which is even bigger. And there's another one over. That one's got lots of citrine on, if I remember rightly, actually, natural citrine. And there's another one over here. There's some more inside as well. This one actually has loads of Sleeping Beauty turquoise on it, and natural citrine as well. And Sleeping Beauty turquoise is the best turquoise on planet Earth. So they're really incredible. Anyway, so these pictures were done by an artist, local artist, and his name's Lee, and he was a client of mine 25 years ago. And one day, and he won't mind me saying this, he was an artist who couldn't really sell anything, and he did some work and stuff. And then one day he disappeared, and I didn't see him for like 20 years. And then I was selling a guitar actually on Facebook Marketplace, and I took the pictures in the showroom, and so there were crystals in the background, and he said to me, "Oh, am I me?" And I said, "Yes, are you?" And so anyway, he invented this process of drying the acrylic paints like this. So really amazing stuff, and he's a fantastic guy as well. So we've got some of his in like a mini display. Oh, there's another one in there as well, you can see. And they're dotted around the showroom. So back to where we are. So I'm just going to go over everything again, and if anyone really wants to see anything, I'm going to go really quickly now. If anyone wants to see anything, just tell me to slow down or say something in particular you'd like to see again, and we'll go back to it. Okay, number 678, Spirit Quartz is £15. 679, I'm surprised that's the triple Spirit Quartz one. It's £25. 681 is £15. 682 is £15. 683, this was the biggest of them, so I'm surprised that's there. It's £25 as well. There's this stalactitic slice quartz rather than amethyst. I think it's fair to say 684 is £9. That looks all crystally, but it's actually cut totally flat. It's really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. £9 that one. 684. The amethyst geodes. It's 20% off these. So this is number 685 is 120 less 20%. You can see inside them, amazing, the agate around the outside as well. 686 is 111 less 20%. 687 is 69 less 20%. We'll just work out the 20%. Someone's already worked them out. 704 is 88 less 20%. 805, so sorry, 705, 99 less 20%. 706 is 77 less 20%. It's gorgeous. So whilst we're doing these, I'm just going to go through. There's the portal here is 723. Number 723 is 555 less the 20%. 724 is 500. That's incredible. They all are in their own way, but this is special. £526 less 20%. 725 is £259, again less than 20%. 726 is £275, less than 20%, and 727 is £416, less than the 20%. Then we come over here. Oh, we've got some more chevron amethyst back. How magical is that? They've got orange tickets as well. We'll come to those in a second. So these are the tumbled amethyst crystals. This one's £11, number 688. Number 690, that's the biggest one, is £25. 692 is the purpliest, the most violet one. There we go. It's £10. And 694 is this guy who stands up all by himself. It is £9. More chevron amethyst. If you want these, please say orange and then the number. So orange 978, otherwise you might get something off the other table over there that you really don't want. These are £7.50, 978, 979, 980, 981, 982, and 983. And then the quartz, beautiful quartz pieces here. This little cluster, stunning, from Arkansas, £20, 4 crystals, perfect crystals, really clear, really bright. 707, 708 is bonkers clear, going from Arkansas, just £10. 709 is, this one was £6. 710, this one's £10. Is this the, no, what I was thinking, that was another one. 710, super clear crystal again. 710, and this guy here is double terminated. Everything on this is double terminated, every crystal. This one, 711, is £15. These smoky amethyst crystals. We said there was a discount on these, didn't we? How much did we do?
20%.
20%. Okay, so there's 20% off these prices. You can work those out yourself. Number 714 is 45 less 20%. 715 is 26 less 20%. 716 is 36 less 20%. And 717, I think he was 49, wasn't it? No, 39 less 20%. And then the bigger ones which are pure amethyst, or some of them are amethyst and citrine. These are £83. This is number 719. 720 is £725. This is ametrine, amethyst and citrine together. Number 721, this one's amethyst, this one's £400, real big crystal. And amazing, for rainbows and brightness and things. 722 is £444. And ametrine there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we've got the erythrite. No one's picked up the erythrite. Okay. 728 is £20. 729 is £20. 730 is £35. 731 is £20. 732 is £35. 733 is £35. Super 7. So these are incredible crystals with incredible energy. 734 is £10. 735. I should just do a Super 7 workshop, shouldn't I? Because they are incredible crystals. It's £12. 736 is £14. 737 is £20. 738 is £21. Amazing golden cross in the middle of it. Wow. 739 is £22. 740 is £25. This one's a bit chunkier. 741, this one I really like. £32. And 742 is £38, which is the largest one. And then the crystals, 743 is £17, so these are just the natural crystals. 744 is £18, 745 is £19, 746 is £21, 747 is £24, 748 is £25, 749 is £25. And then we've got the massage wands here, the red jasper. These are £18 each, but the red jasper and the red jasper, they can go together as £30 for the pair. And the rose quartzes, these two are single ones, so 752, 753, they're £18 each. I really like the 753 one, it's really pretty. 754, 755, they're again very similar, so we could do those as a pair at £30 for the pair. You can just have one of them if you want. And the aventurine again, 758, 759, again £30 for the pair. And these are slightly paler ones, which are just £9 each, so these are half price. 760 is £9, 761 is £9, 762 is £9. That's really nice translucent rose quartz. I have a number 778. Oh, that must go from there. Okay. The fibrous tourmaline. Super rare stuff, £10. That's number 764. 766 is £30. And these are real collector's things. I doubt you'll see them again in the near future. Maybe some odd ones, but it's really old stock. It's £100, 768. And then then this 795. Where's that from? It's from there. Okay. Things keep moving. Weird. Okay, sodalite hearts are just £9 each. 769, 770, 771, 772, 773, and then we have the naturalite from Tanzania. This one's 775 is £16, 777 is £16. These are really fine crystals. 778 is £25, as is 779 and 780. And then we have some material here from Canada. These are £20 each, 781, 782, 783 and 784. And then we've got the quartzes from Uruguay. So this is quartz citrine amethyst number 785. 785 is £6. 786 here is £8. 787, that's actually a citrine, there's £4. 788 is £8. 789 is £9. These feel wonderful, by the way. Anyone doing any type of energy healing with them, love them. Crystal healing, they're really nice to work with. 790 is £11. 791 is £16. 792, that's another citrine, is £18. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, super gorgeous. It's only £18. 792, 793 is £27, and 794 is £35. Also, it's a pale citrine. Two scepter crystals here, 795 is £15, 796 is £10. I know 796 is bigger and cheaper, don't worry about it. It's how it is. Go for that one if size is the thing for you. 797 is, these are red quartz, super formations actually, £30. 798, I think that one's £30 as well. Yep, £30. And 799 is £40. This one definitely does have an air bubble in it, water bubble, moving around, water, air, at least one, maybe more. Heated citrine, number 800 is £6, number 801 is £10, 802 is £11, 803 is £11, 804 is £17. Crystal Healer Pocket Guide. Quite happy to sign the books, either this one or the Book of Crystal Grids or any of my other books. If you want them signed, please just ask them to be signed and who you want them signed to. 805 is £10, 806 is £10, 807 is £11, 808 is £16, 809 is £25, 810 is £39, this one stands all by itself. There we go. 811 is £64, 812 is £64, much bigger ones here, and 813 is £67. Orange kyanite, small orange kyanite pieces, crystals actually, blades, whatever you want to call them. There's £2 each, 814, 815, 816, it's gone, 818, 819, 820, 821. And then green kyanite blades, these are £5 each, 822, 823, 824, 825, 826. And then citrine, this is a natural citrine with amethyst, amethyst secondary growths. Some of them have got muscovite mica, and the big guy at the back has got rose quartz as well. I think one of the others had rose quartz. 828 is £20. 831 is £44. 829 is is £170, 829. 830 is £360. 832 is £160, 160. 833 is £2,500. And as I said before, we have some amazing large specimens as well. You can pop into the showroom or ask for a private video tour. 835, these are purpurite, they're £5 each. They are smoothed, rough purpurite. Go back to that description. 836 838 is £5, 839 is £5. Black opals, 840 is £15, 841 is £20, 842 is £40, 843 is £40. Lepidolite, standing lepidolite piece is £43, 844. Fluorite from Mexico, Castle fluorite, 846 is £5, 847 is £10. Amazing formations these. 848 is £10, 849 is £20. 850 is this amazing amethyst cluster. It's £100. It's big. It's bigger than the hand size. It's like 2 hand size, or one very big person's hand size, or 2 baby hand sizes. And also we just made it into a crystal ball stand as well. So if you want a crystal ball as well, it's £70, but you don't have to have it. If you want a crystal ball by itself, you can have a crystal ball, just ask for it. Anyway, and there's this one which is even bigger, number 851, same quality, super amazing quality, £222. Lavender amethyst points. These are 10% off, aren't they? So number 852 is 275, 85 less 10%. So that's less 27.50. 853 is £235, less 10%. 855 is £315, less 31.50. That makes it 200 and something. Number 886 is £368, less £36.80, makes it as well 200 and something pounds. Tourmalated quartz, only one left here. 857, this guy's £20. Rose quartz points, number 860 is £11. Remember, these are much pinker in the real world. And you take it, they're being blasted out by the light, so just accept they're much pinker than they look. 860 is £11. Gone off focus, let's try and get it back. 861 is 13, 863 is 18, 864 is 16. Crystal skulls, all these small ones are £15 each. 866 sodalite, 867 is quartz, 868 is amethyst, chevron amethyst, 869 is an orange quartz, 870 is lepidolite, 871 is rose quartz, again is pinker than that looks, 872 is Dalmatian stone, 873 is snow quartz, 874 is red jasper, that one is £24, 875 is rose quartz, again pinker than that looks, which is £40, 876 is the fluorite, rainbow fluorite, and he really is amazingly rainbowy. 876 is £60, 877 is lepidolite, it's, I think £40, yeah, £40, and 878 is amethyst, and he is £74. Wonderstone a half price, 879 is £1, just £1. 880 is £5, no, £2.50. 881 is £5, 882 is £7.50, 883, the standing up one, is just £10. Angelite spheres, 887 is £35, 889 is £48, and 890 is £48. The Angelite nodules, I'm surprised these haven't gone. They're so natural, the energy is fantastic because they're completely natural and untouched. Number 891 is £20, 892 is £20, 893 is £30, 894 is £30, and 895 is £50. 904, whilst we're here, is the rainbow fluorite slice, really beautiful. The Angelite rough, 896 is £6, these are all £6, 897, 899, just £6 each. Number 900, 901, 902. The fulgurites, these are the lightning strikes in desert, creating these hollow tubes. 905, and these are £10 each. 906. The Gibeon meteorite, there are just 2 left here. 908 is £10, 909 is £10. So that's the really, really old stuff. It's estimated to be 11.4 billion years old. So the same age as the solar system, same age as the solar system. The aquamarine crystal, £45, and the aquamarine crystals in smoky quartz, £50. Brookite in quartz, the brookite's the black stuff, £10, number 915. Uraninite is 918. These are £50 each and 919. Albites, these are £30 each, 920 and 921. And creedite is this lovely purpley lavendery coloured crystal, is £40. Then we come over here to a water bottle. Here we are, a real genuine water bottle from somewhere called Chase Spring, which is somewhere in England, maybe. That's Sainsbury's own. Okay, other waters are available. 925. These are really, really nice quartz crystal points. Small but stunning. 925 is £8. These are all £8. 926, 927, and 928 at the back there. 933, 934. 935. This one isn't as clear as the others, so that one we're doing for £4. It's half price. 935. 936. 93. Oh, these are the bigger points here. It's £55. These are really nice. The top of this is so clear. It's amazing. 931. This one is £80, and the big guy at the back is full of rainbows and interesting stuff and super bright. £175, 932. Diamonds, the diamond grids are 937. It's £30 for 9 diamonds. They're genuine diamonds. 938. They're small. Look, it's the size of my finger. But they are genuine diamonds. 938 is £28. 939 is £35. I think 939 is a phantom. 940 is the other rainbow fluorite. 941, these are the Philip Nez First Nations Navajo painted feathers. These are all £30 each. The wolf is 941. The buffalo is 943. 944 is the dragonfly. 945 is the teepee. 946 is the elk. 947 is Claire's favourite smoky quartz celestial crystal. We've got some dream catchers here. 948, these are all Navajo as well. It's £10. 950 is £10. 951 is £10. 949 is £10. 952, yep, 952 is £20. 953 is £20, and 954 is £25. Book of Crystal Grids is 955. One is oh, that was a stand. That one's £12.99. The Book of Crystal Grids is £12.99, and happy to sign those. Quite happy to sign them. The selenite heart bowls, spheres, stuff, things. So remember, the bowls are £30. The bowls with the spheres, with the £20 sphere, is £30. So you get the sphere for free tonight. So 958 is heart and sphere. 959 is heart and sphere. 960 is heart and sphere. 963 is the hexagon and sphere. The moon bowls are a third off, so instead of 15, they're £10. These are the smaller ones, 964, 965, 966. The larger bowls here, larger moon bowls, they're also a third off, so they're £20 instead of £30. These are significant sizes. 967, 968 and 969. Up the spheres, 970, so these are including the stands. This is £5 and stands are £1.99 normally. So spheres like costing you £3 and a penny. 971 is £5. 972 is £8. 973 is £8. 974 is £6. 975 is £6. 976, that's the big one, as you can see, is £40. 977 is 13. 978 is 13. £20 spheres are £30 and you get a free bowl with them. There you go. You can look at it like that as well. And then we've got the selenite towers. These are all £35. 978, 980, 981, 982 and 983. And then we've got the brown selenite brown gypsum is £9.84. These are half price, so £1.50. 986 is £3.50. 988 is £10. 989 is £12.50. 990 is £12.50. 991 is £1.50. 992 is £2.50. 993 is £5. 994 is £6. 995 is £5. There are two of the pearls, freshwater pearls left, 996 and 998. They're £3 each. There's the 10 amethyst crystals, little amethyst crystals here, £4 for the 10 crystals, 40p each they work out. Orange 974, please say orange 974, otherwise 974 will get you this sphere. Okay, so orange 974. Orange 975 is the orange gypsum, and this is these are half price, so this one's £10, and the one at the back there, much bigger, 976, orange 976 is £20. And does anyone want to see anything else tonight?
No one's asked for anything else.
No one's asked for anything else, okay. Then we will just switch this round for a minute. Hi, and I'm here. Oh, Smoky 715, that's down there somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, we will have a look at that for you, Jill. We'll pop this around again then. There we go. Oh, 715 is this one here. So, Smoky Amethyst. There we go. And it's £26 less whatever discount.
2080.
It's £20 and 80 pence, Jill, or anyone else. Does anyone else want to see anything else? Okay, then I'll flip this around again. So, that is it for tonight. Jill, if you would like that one. Jessica, hi Jessica. You can watch it on catch up. So if you do want to watch this again, or you please watch it on catch up. And anyone who has watched this on catch up, then please do send a friend request and send any requests that you've got to Crystal Healer Helper, because we don't always see all the messages on the video after it's live. So yeah, that would be really, really wonderful. You can try leaving messages, of course, saying that you want things. If something that you want has gone, of course, then it is possible that we have something similar that we can show you. So please do ask. Have a great rest of the night or rest of the day, wherever you are in the world. And hopefully, yeah, you've had fun. We've had fun. And so it's goodbye from me, goodbye from them. And oh, Claire's not saying goodbye. Okay, she doesn't want to say goodbye. That's fine. Becky wanted to say goodbye, but that's okay. So Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you again very, very soon. All of these will be sent out on Wednesday, so you should hopefully have them by the end of the week. Have a great time. Thanks. Bye. Good night.